What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts on this very, very eventful Thursday. There are so many releases we're going to be getting into. The next one on today's list is this one from Peruzzi Acebergtm. It goes by the name Ready. Very excited to get into this one. Big fan of what Peruzzi does. Have said numerous times I think he's very underrated in the actual kind of notoriety that he gets. Obviously, he's an established artist. I feel he should be a bit higher up the rankings personally. But there we go. I'm very excited to get to this one. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into this one. It's an official video, so let's go. Very synthetic.
Sex on the beach, I'm ready. Small kiss, I'm ready. Ready
going
for
straight in then. Jesus.
I'm ready for
It sounded cold. Very kind of dancehall influence. That's the instantaneous thing I'm getting from the drum patterns to the bass line we're hearing underneath. That sort of gritty sound. Very reminiscent of a lot of dancehall instrumentals. Sounds really, really cool. Again, TG Amori on the video, so we know we're in for a good time, as we always are. And again, this one kicking off with an absolute fire intro, man. Really, really nice drums. Really love the rhythms that are being used. It looks like we're onto a bit of a cracker here.
One time teen, I'm ready. If it's everlasting, I'm ready. Ready for anything. I'm ready for
I'm loving those synths, bro. What?
Yes, I need your love and attention. Don't sleep on me. Don't sleep on me. Bang, bang.
Are you mad?
Don't sleep on me.
This is wavy, mate. This almost has like elements of EDM. This sounds like it could have been produced by Major Lazer. The way it sounds, those chord lines popping in, kind of going do 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 in the mid over the top of the tripleted drums. The grittiness of that bass line, the sort of electronic synthesizers that are running riot up and down the scales above it. This is a club banger, man. This is going to do absolute danger in a club. Fantastic stuff so far. Again, the video looks clean as well. It's TG Amori. It's going to look clean. Let's be real.
Love and protection. Make I unleash. Make I unleash. Baby, make I unleash. Give me love. Make I know.
What?
I see the beat. I see the beat. You dey go. Where you dey go?
Let's go, man.
Make I see.
You know what? When I saw this video had landed, I thought we might be in for a bit of a banger. It's been ages since I saw a Peruzzi single, and I thought, you know what, he's got to come out swinging. He's come out swinging, and he's knocked about 4 people out in the first minute of the tune. This is crazy. I've got to say, a lot of credit has to go to the instrumental side of things. The instrumental is tough. Very, very tough. The kind of punchiness of it all. The synthesizers running riot. It just sounds so impressive, and then it's constantly growing. It almost has quite like a pop edge to it as well. The kind of hook, the way the kind of harmonies are all kind of rising up. It's a really interesting tune, man. Really well put together so far. I'm loving this.
Make I know. I see the beat. I see the beat. You dey go. Where you dey go? Make I see. Make I see. Sex on the beach, I'm ready. Small kiss, I'm ready. Ready for anything.
This is danger, bro. I like the set as well. I like the set with all the kind of holes in the walls and everyone's dancing inside them. I quite like that. It looks quite cool. It's got a nice visual aesthetic, I believe is the correct terminology. But again, the way this is doing those one drops, kind of jumping in and out, literally like do 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 do. Like that sort of one drop feel, it's so dancehall influenced. Like if it's not dancehall influence and it's just entirely coincidence, then fair play. But the amount of dancehall tunes I hear that have that sort of approach to them, that sort of methodology before hitting a breakdown, crazy. I'm absolutely loving this. And again, the video looks great. I don't think this is my favorite TG video, I've got to say, but it's still solid. Like it looks good, and that's the most important thing.
Ready. If it's everlasting, I'm ready. Ready for anything. I'm ready for anything.
I was trying to hit it, you said I gotta behave. Saw the way you looked at me, really I'm not amazed. That's why I came up to you, I'm trying to communicate. So anyway you want it, I'll probably have it your way.
Nice.
I used to be positioned, but that was back in the day when you got a nigga.
This sounds cold, man. Everything about this, the transition between the two vocals is fantastic. The fact we're now going into a sort of rap vocal over what is a much more stripped back version of the instrumental sounds great as well. I'm really enjoying this. I feel it's taking us on a very enjoyable sonic journey. We're not sticking still for 1 second. I feel with a tune that's this kind of intense, it's easy to kind of over-egg the pudding, to say. Like it's quite easy to almost do too much when a tune is like this. But the transitions and the constant switch-ups and changes of direction are keeping it very level. Really nice.
Tripping I took it over the brain. You can work with me, maybe we could collaborate. Can I put up with the drama that's how to accommodate? Cause I've been on my own. Ready if you're ready, girl, I will never let it go.
I feel like I say this all the time on this channel, yeah? But I'm getting... Woo. This is mad. This is a mad tune. But I'm getting Tiny Temper vibes. Early Tiny Temper before he kind of lost his way a little bit musically. This sounds so good. This is a tune that will bang in the clubs. I can see a club around me as the tune is being played. It's got such a kind of uplifting feel. It's got a very celebratory feel as well. It just feels like you're out celebrating. You've got the bottle of champs. You're having a good time. That's what I envisage when I hear this tune. And it's so well put together, man. Again, I do really like this shot. This was the shot I was talking about earlier with the kind of the holes and the lights and stuff. It just looks quite... It's different, isn't it? I wonder if that was built especially for this, because it's a pretty big practical job. But yeah, the tune sounds great, and that's the most important thing. The tune sounds ridiculously good.
I see the beat, you never, where you never go, make I see, me love, make I know, I see the beat.
I love that skip up in the vocal as well. It's a minute. Tell you what, for 2 minutes 20, we went to a lot of places over the course of this one. I'm assuming the last sort of 14 seconds is going to be instrumental and outro. But yeah, this has been a really, really cool way to kickstart the day, man. Fantastic sounds. Right, let's get into the final 14 seconds, and then we'll give our final breakdown at the end. There we go, TG Amori. Chopped and directed by the man himself. Peruzzi alongside Acebergtm. Really, really cool tune, man. There's no getting away from it. This is a slap. This is a summer slap as well. I really hope it does stand the test of time, and we are going to hear this kind of on systems and on the radio in summer. I'm going to be spinning this one every day on The Breakfast Show without a shadow of a doubt. This is a bit of me. I love the intensity. I love the sort of dancehall influence. I love the synthetic nature of the tune as well. It's very digital, very electronic, unashamedly electronic, which I kind of like. It's like there's no point kind of trying to make it something it isn't, which I really, really enjoy. And yeah, I very much enjoyed it. So big up Peruzzi, big up Acebergtm. Fantastic stuff as always. If you did enjoy this technical analysis and musical breakdown, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all that good stuff. And we will join you again soon. There are plenty more videos we're going to be getting into today. So yeah, have a good rest of the day. Catch you soon.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.